Royal Civil War, Meghan Markle leaves Camilla very upset after upstaging speech. The Duchess of Cornwall is said to be very upset after a speech she delivered on domestic violence was upstaged by photos of Meghan Markle visiting the National Theatre. Meghan and her husband, Prince Harry, are in the UK for their final engagements before stepping down as senior royals. According to the Mirror, Camilla was left very upset after Meghan upstaged her domestic violence speech. The paper reports this violated an agreement to avoid doing anything that could distract from the address. Camilla is the second wife of Prince Charles, the next in line to the throne. The Mirror reports a royal insider as saying, Camilla's work is very important to her and her decision to highlight the scourge of domestic violence at the 10th anniversary of Women of the World was a carefully thought-out plan. Over the last 4 years she has worked tirelessly, mostly behind the scenes but to great effect, to use her platform and personal experiences to highlight the issue and help sufferers. Of course it was known Harry and Meghan would be doing engagements this week, some privately, but everyone was in agreement that Camilla's speech should take precedence. Unfortunately some people had other ideas. As insider claimed, Meghan had refused to listen to staff who warned against the move. On Thursday Meghan visited the National Theatre, of which she is patron. 2 photographs were released from the event showing Meghan smiling next to a new virtual reality machine. They were taken by Chris Allerton, who also pictured Meghan and Harry's wedding and Archie's christening. On Friday Meghan made a visit to a school in East London. Along with Harry she will attend the Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey, which will be the couple's final official engagement before stepping down as senior royals. Camilla used her address at the Women of the World Festival in London to speak out over domestic violence. She commented, on this 10th anniversary, as WOW's proud president, it's a huge pleasure to be here today. But I'm also here as a woman in her 70s, who, as a somewhat ancient technophobe, is not always familiar with some of the jargon younger people use today, but I do know about hashtags. And now I am using my very first one. #everyone's problem. Domestic abuse is everyone's problem and the solution must be too. I find it almost impossible to think any friend of mine might be living under that horrific threat, without my knowing it, but that is the power of coercive control and violence in the home. During her National Theatre appearance, Nubia Brandon, who was featured in the hologram exhibition All Kinds of Limbo. The National Theatre uses holographic performances to create an immersive experience for viewers. The virtual reality technology has featured singer Nubia Brandon, musician Rafi Bushman and the New Shape Orchestra. The Duchess wore a no-organza puff-sleeved blouse from Topshop and a wide-body con pencil shirt.